What's going on, good people? Ringo TV Reactions back again with another one. What I want to talk about is 50-year and older women and men are at risk of listening to Dodash. Dodash has single-handedly misled people. Last night we did a live stream where we pretty much talked about her $19 blueprint for YouTube success. And it's sad to report that it's a scam. And what she essentially has done is play on the lack of knowledge of elderly people, people that are above 50 and up. And it's sad. And it's not just elderly people, anyone. You could be in your 30s, your 40s, your 20s. She took advantage of everyone based on your ignorance of basic information. And it is sad because a lot of you really, really want to be successful on YouTube. You want to really find your way, earn a few dollars, have fun, meet new people, share with the world things that you find interesting. And to think that this lady, in her greed for money, put together a scam. It's sad. It's absolutely disgusting, to say the least. We reviewed it last night, and the sad thing about it is it's basic information. Now, I didn't play the video because she had the video on unlisted. So I didn't want to play the video. I could, but I didn't want to because she have it on unlisted, which means you have to have the link. What I did do is I just got to the point. And what I did is revealed what the blueprint is about. Meaning each bullet point of what she's selling you. You don't even have to listen to the video. All you got to do is just read the screen, and that pretty much is her blueprint. But nothing in the blueprint is going to give you success on YouTube. She never gave you no information that would actually help you. And that's the part that really troubles me, is that unsuspected victims are coming forward in hopes to find YouTube success, and they're not going to get it. They're not going to get it, people. It's really, really sad. I am at loss for words to try to understand why would she even go this route. Like, she already had an audience. She already had a buzz. The best thing for her to do is continue that flow and build the audience up. But instead, it's like she was focused on money. And the greed, the desire for money got the best of her. And I don't think there's no recovering from this. I think that her short-lived success, if that's what you want to call it, is over. Because this strategy guide that she claims she have, there's nothing in it that will give you strategy. She's telling you that one of the bullet points of the blueprint is for you to create a channel banner. That's not a strategy for success, people. That's no different than putting an avatar on your YouTube channel. That's not going to earn you views. That's just her helping you to decorate your channel. But these are basic things that anybody should know. And this is why I believe she's taking advantage of people that are either elderly, because there's a lot of elderly people in her comments. There's a lot of women that are over 60. There's a lot of grandmothers that believe they could come on YouTube and have success. And I'm going to be honest with you. A lot of you may not like the things that I say, but I'm an actual YouTuber that's been doing this since 2006. And I'm going to tell you straight up and down, if you're a person who is over 60 years old, even over 50. In order for you to be relevant on YouTube, you got to be able to engage with viewers. If you're not a person with a real good, strong personality, a person that really is a people's person, a person that have skills in different arenas, you're not going to have no success on YouTube. People will just totally ignore you because you're not interested at all. There's so many different opportunities. There's millions of people on YouTube doing content. So for you to really stand out from the crowd, you got to be somebody that's doing something great. So when she tell you, if you're 50 and older, get your ASS on YouTube, that sounds nice, but she's making it seem like once you come on YouTube, you're going to start making all this money. It's not going to happen that way. It's not going to happen that way. And if you believe that, you've been deceived. If that's the case, everybody will be on YouTube and everybody will be making all this money. Nobody would be going to work if all they got to do is just come on YouTube and turn on a camera and start talking and everybody like them all of a sudden. It doesn't work like that. That's in a fool's paradise. So she sold you this gimmick and she want you to believe that you're going to have overnight success. It don't work like that. She promoted this blueprint as if though once you get it, you're going to just have all this success. It's not going to happen, people. I know you believe it. I know you probably really are encouraged, but it's just not going to happen. And it's sad. It's sad that I even have to report on these issues because nobody else is really reporting on these things but me. You know, you have a lot of YouTubers that are trying to act like they're exposing Dodash, but the truth is they're just following me. And a lot of them are trying to build a name for themselves. They're not really sincerely doing this. A lot of these are smaller content creators that are trying to find their way. Now, the danger of this, now I'm going to explain something to you, fam, especially if you're a smaller content creator. If you're a smaller content creator and you're trying to expose Dodash, right? Once you finish exposing Dodash, your channel career is over. You know why? Because you really never had anything. You never established a viewership. You never established an audience. You're only trying to expose Dodash because you're trying to build up your channel. See, I already have an established channel. I already have an established brand and established name. So when I speak on issues, I speak on diverse issues. When you look at my channel, I have under 3,000 videos on my platform. So I'm not just talking about Dodash. I talk about everybody and everything. But if somebody go to your channel and all they see is Dodash all day, then your channel is only about her. So once she's exposed and she's no longer trending, then guess what happens to your channel? You're no longer trending. You would have to find something else to talk about. And if it's not Dodash, then nobody's going to view. And that's the sad thing about YouTube, is that a lot of times people jump on board things that they're really not supposed to be doing, but they're doing it because they're hoping to build their channel. You should be trying to make people get to know you rather than trying to expose someone when you don't even have any YouTube experience to even talk about these issues. Save this for the veterans that have been here, the people that can actually see through the smoke and mirrors. Now, getting back on the situation here, a lot of women, mainly women, because they're the ones that are really, really fighting for her and supporting her. A lot of you older women, especially the grandmothers, you got to understand, YouTube is a very, very tough game. It's very serious. It is not something you could just jump on as a grandma, as a woman over 50, and think that you're just going to have all this success because you just made a video. It don't work like that. If you're not the kind of person that can keep the attention of a 20-year-old, a 30-year-old, a 40-year-old, if you can't keep their attention and keep their interest focused on what you're doing, you're going to fail at YouTube. And these are the things that she's not telling you. And I think that she's taking advantage of you because she know that you're older and you're probably not tech savvy. I think that's what it really is. It's like she knows that you're not tech savvy to the point where it's like you understand how social media work. So it's like, okay, she know you don't know nothing probably about emails or how to set up a YouTube avatar or, you know, how to create a password properly. Basic things that you're supposed to know. She know that if you are an older person, you're not tech savvy. So I think that her target market for scamming is people that are not tech savvy, excuse me, not tech savvy. And also she's targeting the religious community, meaning older church women, older religious women. Because if you notice in her video, she's always talking about how God this and Jesus and God, and she's always being religious because she know a lot of older religious women will come out those pockets and give her money. So I'm gonna probably keep this short, right to the point, and let y'all pretty much decide what y'all want to do with this situation, because it is really, really serious, and I don't want y'all to be deceived and you know, not really gain the understanding of what's going on here. She is truly taking advantage of older people that don't have the knowledge or the experience of dealing with YouTube or social media. And she know that through ignorance, that is where she's able to capitalize off of you. And it's just a sad situation that no matter how many times I try to report on this news and expose the truth, I just get called a hater. People keep saying I'm jealous. People keep saying, oh, you're mad because she makes more money than you, and all this stupid stuff. Nobody knows me. Nobody knows what I make. Nobody could tell you what I make. There is no apps. There is no websites. There is nothing on YouTube. There is nothing on social media that can actually tell you, okay, this YouTuber makes this and that YouTuber makes that. Nobody could tell you what you make but your own YouTube channel that tells you what you make. A lot of these websites, they're not accurate, and they give you false, fraudulent information or estimates of what they think, and none of that stuff is true. You know what I mean? So I need for you all to really understand that when I do these videos, I am doing these videos for educational purposes to inform the public of what is going on. I don't want you to be bamboozled like all the people who paid for her $19 scam. It is absolutely ludicrous. It is sad. Again, watch the live stream from last night. We reviewed everything, and it's just sad. So I'm going to get up on out of here. Y'all take care. I'm going to come back with more content to pretty much try to help people and whatnot. And hopefully you'll have the understanding you need. But be mindful of what's going on. Don't get suckered. Don't get played. Don't allow the hype of DoDash to continue to lead you down a wrong path. I'm not saying if you're 50 and up that you can't do YouTube. Anybody can do YouTube. You got a older guy that is on YouTube and his channel is popping. You know, we call him Pops, you know, Grandpa and whatnot. And he's an older gentleman, and his channel is doing pretty well because he relates to the people, and people look up to him as a man of wisdom. So we're not saying that if you're over 50 that you're just old and washed up and nobody want to hear from you. You have something to offer, but it got to be something real. Don't come on YouTube just expecting that you're going to get all this money, because that's not what YouTube is for in terms of, oh, I'm just going to come to YouTube, post a few videos, and make all this money. It don't work like that. You got to have something that people can relate to. And that is exactly what's going to really thrive and help you build and grow. So that being said, I'll catch you in the next video. I'm out. Peace.